Hey, what is going on, guys? Slick Joe here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always, and welcome back to another Black Ops 4 Zombies video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best and most efficient way to start out on the map Classified. That includes building the shield, opening up Pack-a-Punch, and just kind of getting parts of the map open and available to you so you can buy your perks, get Pack-a-Punch guns, and just get set up so you can have a good match. Before we get into that, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this video and find it helpful. I would really appreciate that. And now let's jump right into it. So first thing you want to do when you first spawn in on round 1 is go ahead and just stay in that spawn room and knife all of the zombies except for one. You want to save one because there's a lot of stuff that you're going to want to do on round 1. Actually, most of this setup takes place on round 1. So go ahead and knife all of those zombies, leave one, and then open that door that heads into the hallway that has the elevator into it. Except instead of heading towards the elevator, you're going to take a left and open the next door that heads into the main offices. Now, one thing to keep in mind throughout this entire setup and this entire video is to watch out for dogs. They don't just spawn on the dog round, they will spawn randomly as you open up rooms in the map. So make sure to watch out for them. They can still mess you up pretty good, even though they have been nerfed. So just keep an eye out. If you do hear one spawn, just get ready because it's not going to be the last one. There's going to be about 4 or 5 that'll spawn with it. So just be ready for those and make sure you don't get trapped or in a bad position that can get you downed. But moving on, once you are in that main office's room, head to the back of the room where you see the perk machine. Go ahead and hit the floor in front of it to grab your 100 points. And then continue on and you're going to see a door that's right to the left of it. Go up to that door and then hold down your activation button, X or square depending on your console, and your character is going to knock on the door. Now after that, you're going to hear a quote from a guy behind the door telling you basically to leave him alone, and this quote will kind of go on for a while. He says some mumbo jumbo and kind of keeps ranting on for a while, and after it finishes, you're going to want to repeat this process another like 3 or 4 times. Keep knocking, listen to the quote, wait till it finishes, and then knock again. They're going to do this until the quote you hear is not from that guy anymore, but you hear Samantha instead yelling at you, telling you to leave him alone.
He said, leave him alone!
Now at this point, a bunch of Nova crawlers are going to begin spawning all over the map. I don't exactly know how many, but there are a lot of them. Now you're going to want to run around and just knife all of them. Since it's still round 1, it only takes 1 knife hit. Don't shoot them or they will explode and leave Nova gas everywhere, and you definitely don't want that. So make sure you knife them because that will also give you the max amount of points. I think it'll give you 120 points per knife kill. So just go around, like I said, knife all of the Nova crawlers. You might get a few drops here and there. Watch out for nukes, but you might get lucky. You get a double points or you get the points power up, extra points, whatever it's called. But just go around, knife all of them. Now, you do want to be kind of careful because there are a lot of them and they can still trap you and down you. They do hit you just like a regular zombie, so just be cautious that you don't get trapped or put in a bad situation. But still, go around and knife them all, and once you're done, you should have around 500 points. Now, at this point, you're going to want to head back into the main offices. Go ahead and grab the Pack-a-Punch part that is in there, and then continue and open the next door that's in that room. And I don't know the name of that room, but it's the little file room, and there will be a shield part in there. Go ahead and pick that up because you're definitely going to want to get your shield built as early as possible in this map. So after you pick that up, now you can head on over to the elevator, open it up, and then head down into the war room. Now, once you're in the war room, go ahead and open that first barricade, and I usually like to buy a gun at this point. I like to buy the ICR. It's in a pretty good location. It's right there, so you can buy it. If you don't want to buy that, another good choice is the Vapor, which is in the file room, or excuse me, in the server room, so you can wait till you get that unlocked and then buy it then. You really don't need a gun at this point, but I usually just pick up the ICR because that's the gun I'm end up using to build up points, and I might even use it throughout the rest of the match, depending on what I'm doing. But go ahead and buy that if you want to. If not, no big deal. Next thing you're going to do is find the shield part that is in the war room. So go to each spawn for that till you find it. Pick that up. Now at this point, you're going to want to kill the last zombie. Then on round 2, go ahead and make sure you're efficient with points by either getting headshots, or you can do 2 pistol shots and a knife and get down to 1 zombie left on round 2. Now, once you're at this point, you're going to head to the other elevator that is in the war room, the large one that takes you down to the laboratories. Go ahead and unblock that and then head down into the laboratories. And then once you are down there, you're going to want to head over and turn on the power, open up the morgue to get the next Pack-a-Punch piece, and then find the final part for your shield. Now make sure at this point you're still watching out for dogs to spawn, because they could spawn randomly once you're in the laboratories. They usually do if you're down there for a while, so make sure again you're watching out for that. Now once you got the parts you were looking for and turned on the power, you can take the portal and head back up to the top floor, and then you're going to head to where you found the first shield part, and there will be a workbench in there where you can build and equip your shield. So there you go, already on round 2, we got the shield, no problem at all. And our next goal is to get the final Pack-a-Punch piece. So head back to the war room using the portal, and then activate all of the DEFCONs around the room. The last switch is in the server room, where you can also buy the Vapor if you did not buy the ICR earlier. So go ahead and buy that if you want to. If not, you can hit the box and try your luck there, but I usually choose one of those 2 guns like I said. So flip that last switch and then head in the portal, which will take you to the panic room. Now in the panic room, a hidden door will open up once you get in there, and it has the last Pack-a-Punch part in there. Go ahead, pick that up, and you can head out. Now at this point, while you're waiting for the DEFCONs to reset, I usually just kill the last zombie and move on to round 3, where you can again make sure you're efficient by getting points and save a few zombies at the end. It's usually good on round 3 to save more than just one, because sometimes they turn into sprinters. I don't really know why on round 3, but that's just the way it is. So I usually save 3 or 2 or 3 maybe, just in case. If they do, it's not the end of the world. You can run away from them, but they just do get kind of annoying if they're constantly sprinting after you. But either way, once you have that last Pack-a-Punch part, you're going to want to head back to the laboratories, and there will be another room to open. It's the one right by the elevator entrance, and open that room. There's going to be another workbench in there. Go ahead and build the teleporter signal strengthener device, or whatever the thing's called that gets you to Pack-a-Punch. You'll build it there, you'll pick it up, and then you want to head back to the war room. Now at this point, since you have the device, take it to the middle teleporter, and you'll be able to place it down there, and that will unlock the Pack-a-Punch. Now you can't go right to Pack-a-Punch. What you have to do is activate all 5 DEFCONs again, and then you want to use that teleporter in the middle of the room, and then that will teleport you to Area 51, where you can use the Pack-a-Punch machine. Now once you get this far, all there's really left to do is, maybe pick your favorite training spot, build up some points, get your guns, get your perks, Pack-a-Punch them, all that good stuff, and you're pretty much ready to go. As for training spots, I will make a video later on that where I go a little more in depth with my favorite training spots on this map, but I usually either just stick in the war room for a while to build a few points, or then maybe I continue on to Area 51 and run around on the teleporter platform. It's kind of up to you, but like I said, make sure you subscribe, because I will be coming out with a video on the best classified training spots very soon. But yeah, guys, that is my guide for the best starting strategy on Classified. I hope you guys did enjoy and found this video helpful. Thank you all so much for watching, and I better be seeing you in the next one. Catch you later.